The SKS rifle and its free-floating firing pin. While it's well known we're not big fans of the free-floating firing pin, that fact alone is not a major detriment. But you add to that the fact that the firing pin has a tapered front tip, and that front tip bottoms into a like tapered hole, plus the fact that a number of popped primers are occurring with the currently imported Russian Berdan primed ammo, then you have a safety issue. Fortunately, a customer in Toms River, New Jersey has sent us his bolt for firing pin replacement. This bolt has a firing pin that's stuck in the forward position, as bad as any I've ever seen. Once to 3 or 4 times a month, out of the dozens of bolts we receive, there will be some that have this firing pin already stuck in the forward position. Here's his bolt, and you can see how the firing pin is protruding from the bolt face, and no amount of pressure on that firing pin will move it back to its rear position. We're going to now go and assemble this bolt in this customer's gun. He has graciously agreed to send his complete rifle. It's an all-matching serial number 1952 Russian, and we're going to do some testing today to show you what happens when your firing pin sticks forward. But before we do, we want to stress that this is the original firing pin in the bolt, and that this firearm has been inspected and no other alterations have been made to change it from semi-auto to full auto. This is simply a malfunctioning Russian SKS rifle. We're going to do the test now. We're going to begin by installing 1 round in the magazine and try to load it as we normally would load it. And if that slam fires, then we'll load 10 rounds and see how that works. As you'll notice, the safety is in the on position. My finger will be nowhere near the trigger. That's a slam fire. This could be serious slam fire time. I'm going to hold it back here and down a little bit so that we're all protected. And here we go. 1 round fired and it jammed. Reloaded the 9 rounds left, and we're going to try it again. Safety on. Finger away from the trigger. We got a couple that time. 5 rounds in the magazine. 1 last try to load it without a slam fire. Now let's disassemble his bolt and see why the firing pin was sticking in the forward position. I'm seeing a lot of rust. Extreme amount of rust. We'll try to make a close-up of this in better light, but it is just totally caked with rust. What should be a flat has become round with rust deposits. Still considerable rust and corrosion and crud sticking to this firing pin. Occasionally, the inside of the bolt where the firing pin resides gets damaged. We have a .182 diameter reamer that we slip in the hole. Make sure that cross area where the retaining pin goes is clean and free of burrs. And we slip the Murray's firing pin in. Install the extractor. Retaining pin in place. And the Murray's firing pin is installed. You can see the firing pin protruding from the bolt face. The rear has a head rather than a tapered back end. Now let's test it. Yesterday we tested this rifle with some imported Russian Berdan primed ammo. We've installed a Murray's stainless steel firing pin kit, and now we're going to test it with some Cellular and Balot brass case boxer primed ammo. Perfect.